Okay, let's do a quick rundown of how I have the Atom working in Logic right now. So I'm just going to create a track really quick. I'm going to create an empty channel strip. So I hit create. And we're set there. And then I'm going to go through here and pick, let's do electric piano. And I'm going to pick that right there. So, okay, cool. So now we have control over the instrument, as you'd expect. But I've actually gone through and mapped all of my side buttons here on Atom, well, most of my side buttons, to common functions within Logic. And Logic makes that really easy to do. What I need to do here is go to Logic Pro X menu, or 10. You call it X? Do you call it 10? I don't know. But anyways, and then you go over to Key Commands and Edit. And then you have the full list of possible commands here with Logic. So from here, it's just a matter of saying, okay, I want record and I want to learn new assignment. When you hit this, then you go through and you tap the button that you want to assign it to, and then it will be assigned basically forever until you change it again. The common things that I have set up right now, I've got my click to turn on or off. I've got play as my first press, and I have stop on my second press. And then the actual stop button, I have that as a return to the beginning. So if I were to turn my click on, hit play, you'll hear the click, or I can shut it off. If I hit play again, it stops. If I hit stop, then we go back to the very beginning again. Same thing applies for the shifted commands on Atom as well. So if I hold down shift plus click, I have that assigned to turn my count in on or off. And if you look up on screen right here, you'll see that that's turning on or off as well. So I can leave that on if I want. Looping can be turned on or off from here by holding shift and loop. We also have undo, which is shift and stop. So I can undo what I just did right there. I don't have redo currently set up, but I can also set that up if I wanted to. I'll pick that again. And then I also have save. So if I wanted to hit shift and save, then the dialog box will pop up asking me how I want to save it. I'll cancel that for now. Cool. Other things that I have mapped out, the left and right buttons, I have set to move forward or backwards by bar. My zoom is a little bit different. I have a zoom button to be zoom in, and then I have the select button to be zoom out. And then up down is actually the previous or next track. I don't have a track right now, but if I did have another one, I could do that. Let's go ahead and make one right now. So I have my setup button set to create a new track. So we can do create a new track. This time, instead of an empty channel strip, let's select, we'll do drum designer, stereo, hit create. So now you see I have two tracks here, and if I go up or down, that goes between the two tracks. Some of the other functions that I have set up, I can go through and show or hide the current instrument that you have selected on a track. So that's cool. I can also go through and change the presets. So if I want to go forward one preset or the next preset, hit the preset button, that'll move forward. If I hold shift and the preset button, then that'll go backwards in my list. So preset button by itself, forward, shift plus that is backwards. And then show or hide, we'll show or hide that particular bank. Last couple things here. If I want to look at the editor, my piano roll editor, I can hit editor. I have that assigned here for the bottom. And let me just record something so you can see one more thing. So let's do count in is in, my click is on. Let's just do something simple. Okay, cool. I'm gonna hit record. Okay, bring that back. So that worked. So the thing I wanted to show you is that I also have Quantize mapped to the nudge button. So if I were to just push that, it'll actually quantize that. So if I bring up the editor, you'll see that everything is nice and in time now. I also do have set loop set to make a loop basically of whatever is currently selected. So we have 4 bars. When I hit play, everything is quantized. I can also go through and zoom out there so you can see more of that bar, as I showed you earlier. And that's basically it. Full level just means that you're going to get a full velocity level whenever you hit a pad. So you can try to play it soft, but it'll still play loud. And then note repeat will take an individual note and repeat that by whatever rate. So let's say I want you to do that hi-hat, select it, right? Just make sure that when you're using note repeat that in Logic you have it set up to send MIDI clock to the Atom so that everything stays in sync. Other than that, works pretty well. So let me know if you come up with some other cool side button assignments that help out your workflow. Always looking for new stuff, and we'll talk to y'all later.